are the oxides of non-metals and oxygen. Those oxides are not good. Those oxides produce acid, and you destroyed everything. Acids are the enemy of the water, enemy of the environment, enemy of the boat. What happens if you have a sulfuric acid in permanent contact with the fiberglass?
Eats it away.
Eat it, yeah. Or carbonic acid or nitric acid. Acid is not good, okay? And this is the combination of oxygen plus non-metals. Non-metals are those elements, all right? What happens if I have combination of oxygen and metals? Oxygen and metal. For example, oxygen plus sodium, oxygen plus calcium, oxygen plus aluminum, oxygen plus zinc. Those are metals. Look.
Basic oxides.
All of those elements are metals. The name of those oxides are basic oxides. Basic oxides. If you combine those basic oxides with water, you have hydroxide. You have hydroxide. Hydroxide of sodium, hydroxide of calcium, hydroxide of potassium, hydroxide of aluminum, a hydroxide of zinc. Yeah, hydroxide. The hydroxides are like a white powder. The hydroxides is the opposite of the acid. Hydroxide of sodium. You remember where you use hydroxide of sodium or hydroxide of potassium? This is with hydroxide of sodium, hydroxide of potassium. Oh, okay, look. If you only produce acids, with the acidic oxide. With basic oxide, you never produce acids. You produce salt. Those are salt. With basic oxide plus water, you produce salt. With acidic oxide plus water, you produce acids. That's it. Look at this. Those are acids, and those are alkali solutions. They are opposite. Both of them. But both of them, the acidic solutions or the alkali solutions, both of them are aggressive for the environment. If I have a lot of hydroxide of potassium, hydroxide of sodium in contact with the metals, you attack the metals. If you have a lot of sulfuric acid or carbonic acid in contact with the metal, you attack the metal. You corrode the metal with both of them. For that reason is that the doctor say, hey my friend, you need to equilibrate your pH. This is the next chapter, pH. You need to equilibrate your acid with your alkali. You need it Mediterranean, because Mediterranean is like, it's mixed 50 and 50. You need more arándanos and less fat in order to equilibrate this. Yes or no? Because you equilibrate the acidic with the alkali and your body is in neutral. No, I am going to eat from Monday only alkali solution. No, that's not good. Too much alkali is not good. Too much acidic hamburger is not good. Too much alkali, only green, and no. You need a balance. Okay, Mama? Now you understand that the balance is the secret? No, only alkali solution is better. No. You need both of them. You need both of them. But you need to be careful with the acidic solution in your boat and with the alkali solution in extreme alkali, extreme acidic is not good. You remember yesterday we talked about the anode and the cathode, no? The anode is the element that release electron or accept electrons?
Release.
Anode? Release. Is the donor. Release. Is the sacrificial. At the end of the day will be eroded. No? Sacrificial, donor, release. This is anode. And the cathode is the element that
Receives, right?
accepts electrons. It's exactly the same. When the oxygen attacks any other element, because oxygen is the element in the periodic table practically with the higher level of energy, attack the rest of the elements. The oxygen is the oxidant. And the other element that releases the electron is the reducer. It's reduced because each time that release one electron and other is reduced. Okay, a reducing agent, also called reductant or reducer, is an element or compound that lose electrons. And the other element is the oxidant, the element that accepts. Is clear that equation? For example, oxide of a phosphorus. What is the oxidant? Oxygen. What is the reducer? Phosphorus, because phosphorus release. Oxide of a sodium. Oxide of sodium. What happened? What is the oxidant? What is the reducer? No? One element release, other element accept. The element that accept is oxidant. Oxidize everything. And the reducer, release is a donor. Good? That's the definition of oxidant and reducer. What is the problem with the extra currents? Why I mention every day extra current, and I say in electrical classes in this and all the classes that extra current accelerate the corrosion process. Why?
It excites the electrons, no?
Normally, when you have two different metals together, metal and metal, different metals together, if I don't have air in between, because I lap the metal, you remember the lapping procedure? I don't have air and humidity in between. The element with more energy attack the element with less energy slow, because I don't have humidity and air in between. Only with the difference in potential between this and this, that small arc of electricity, the more noble attack the less noble slow. Okay, if I have this metal and humidity in between, the process of corrosion in between both of them is a little higher because you have humidity. And now, if I have humidity in between and I have a current, because one cable is hanging here with power and touch this one, and I have extra current here, the arc in between increase, is more aggressive, and the more noble attack the less noble faster. You understand why an extra current accelerates the process? Why, if you have leaks, the process is accelerated? For example, pay attention. I have my boat, and I say the starboard engine is clean. It's nice, I love it. And the port engine, look at the transmission. It's completely, look at the motor mounts, corroded. And this engine clean. 100% sure in this side, I have a leak of current. Let me check. I close the engine room, I turn off all the lights, and I say, Danny, please start both engines. Oh, look at this, the arc in that cable. Danny, turn it off. Oh, that cable is broken, and it's close to the iron, and it's producing an arc. When the engine is running, what happened with that current? Travel through the block, and in the areas where you have two different metals together, the corrosion process is accelerated. You understand right now? What other thing is this, my friend? Pay attention. Somebody said, no, I want to install a battery charger in my boat. But the marine battery chargers are too expensive. That stupid West Marine is ridiculous, the price. I have a battery charger of my grandpa. It's automotive battery charger, it's good. I am going to install properly that battery charger automotive in my engine room. What is the problem with that battery charger? It's not ignition protected. What is the meaning of that? If you close the engine room, you turn off the lights, and you power that battery charger, you see a small spark going out from the case. Those small sparks is current leaking in that closed environment and help improve the corrosion process. You need, mommy, to stop the corrosion process. The number one is eliminate leaks of current. That's the number one. Number two, bonded everything to the bonding system proper. Cable here, cable here, cable here, everything connected to the bonding, and the bonding with good sinks. Number three, connect the negative bus bar, puppies, follow me. The negative bus bar in the DC panel and the ground bus bar in the AC panel to the bonding system. Good? And install in the bonding, in the ground conductor of my boat, the galvanic isolator. And install the sacrificial anode outside according with the material of the hull and the type of water. If you do that, your boat is properly protected.